I'm Pat Gathman with Imagine That a Bead Store in Ormond Beach, Florida. Today we're going to work on stuffing a crimp. Real often when we're working with gemstones and freshwater pearls, the hole is very tiny and we have to go down to a finer gauge wire. So today I'm going to use a fine wire and show you how to stuff the crimp so that it doesn't fall out once you've completed your project. We have on some beads. I'm going to use a regular 2x2 crimp. Cut off a little tiny piece of wire and then add my clasp. I'm going to take my wire and go back through the crimp just like we always do. But there's a lot of room in here. So in order to fill up the crimp, I'm going to take an extra piece of wire and add it. Just stuff the crimp with that. So at this point I have wire and an extra piece of wire in here. And this is what it's going to look like temporarily. Now I'm going to move the crimp up just like I normally would, and I still have this little piece just hanging in here. With my crimp plier, I'm going to place it in the indentation closest to my hand and mash it down. Turn it a half a turn. Put it in the indentation closest to the tip of the plier. And we fold it over. At this point, we're going to have these little ends sticking up. So we want to go in with our flush cutter and just trim that off on both sides. Then you want to trim off your normal piece. You would then add your crimp cover and you'd be set to go. And if you pull, it's good and tight. And that's how we stuff a crimp.